Today from Authentic Alphas, and I'm here with this beautiful young lady.
Hi, I'm Deborah.
Where you from, Deborah?
I'm from Brazil.
What part?
I'm from Brasilia, the capital. Actually, the capital is not Rio de Janeiro, but Brasilia.
Okay, you guys just learned something today. All right, so tell us a little bit about yourself. How old are you? How long have you been in Miami? What do you do for a living?
Okay, so I'm 32. I just moved into Miami. I'm here for 30 days. And I'm a model and I'm also a belly dancer.
What? Okay, so what brings you to Miami?
Well, actually, I just wanted an adventure. I wanted something more. I want to get out of my comfort zone. So I made this big change. And I chose Miami because here is great for work. We have warm weather. So it was great. It was a good decision.
So you're here for an adventure.
Yes, I am.
All right, so are you single, married, or dating?
Yes, I'm single. Yes.
What?
Yeah, especially because I just moved in, so I haven't had the time to meet someone. So yes, I'm single.
Okay, so nobody back in Brazil.
No, it's better to not have anybody back there because I don't want to keep feeling the nostalgia of not being around. So I left there free, young and wild and free.
Okay, so first tell me what type of guys you like look, culture, that type of thing, and then tell me, personality-wise, situation-wise, what are you looking for here?
Well, bottom line is the guy has to be interesting and has to be genuinely interested in me. So, I mean, he has to show that he cares, he has interest in me. And about the looks, well, I don't have a particular look. So, I mean, if the person is interesting to me, I'm attracted to them. So, I'm like, more or less my age. I don't usually date like older guys or younger guys. And a guy full of energy, that's very important to me because I'm full of energy. I like to wake up early in the morning and exercise. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for here.
All right, well, let me ask you this then. If you're not going to tell me how the next guy looks, tell me what did the last guy look like? Describe the last guy.
Oh yeah, the last guy
That you fell for.
Yeah, he was strong, like you. He was from Brazil, and we were very interested in each other, but it just didn't work out because each one of us had different plans. But yeah, he was strong, as tall as me, like Brazilian.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. How tall are you?
I'm 5'9",
Uh-huh.
but I don't mind dating like shorter guys. Not very short though. Yeah.
You got to get some good boots.
Yeah. It's not like if the guy's that short. Yeah, it's kind of bad, but it's a little bit. I don't
Just a little bit.
I feel powerful.
Well, complexion-wise, what complexion? Because I know in Brazil a lot of guys are my complexion.
Yeah, it's so mixed. So
Yeah, it's very mixed.
So I don't really care about complexion. So usually we are around like white people because we're white, but we are also so mixed. But we ended up connecting with people who are similar to us.
But he just basically has to be attractive.
Yes.
He has to be in shape, fit, that kind of thing.
Attractive, energetic, yes, athletic, but it doesn't have to be like that much. I mean,
Right.
The guy has a good balance for life, like if he exercises.
Well, give me a sport. What sport do you tend to like the guys in? Football, well, soccer for us, football for you.
Yeah, I like jogging because I also like to jog. So if the guy likes to
You want a
run,
jogger?
yeah, I'm a jogger.
You want a jogger? All right, so where would you rate yourself, attractive-wise, on a scale from 1 to 10?
I would rate myself like an 8 or a 9. I mean, if the guy likes the skinny girl type, I'm the one. But I know that sometimes, especially here in Miami, there are some girls that has more curves and
Curves?
yeah, guys
No,
like
well,
that.
there are guys that like them, Sim. And I saw her Instagram. So on Instagram, you're putting 100 on 10. You're
Oh,
looking
thank
real
you.
sophisticated. All right, so let me ask you this: in your country, what is the tone like? The relationship between men and women? Is it
What?
like the states, or I guess I'm asking, how would it differ, Brazil to say Miami so far?
Sure. We have lots of similarities, but Brazil, especially here in Miami, because there are lots of Latin people, Brazilian people, so the culture became a little bit more close, a little bit closer. But also in Brazil, we are very social. We like to go out to have fun and just to have fun, just to connect with people, not with interest. So we end up like meeting lots of people and connecting, and lots of couples just meet like this in like parties or mutual
Right,
friends.
right, right. Yeah, it does seem like that kind of socialism going on there. A lot of partying, a lot of dancing, and enjoying the food, the culture, the music. So I guess you would agree that men and women can be friends, like non-sexual, just platonic friends.
I think it's hard, but it's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah, it's possible, but it's not that common. Usually there's
Yeah.
a kind of a sexual
Yeah,
tension,
especially
but
when you're drinking and dancing and
yeah,
all this kind of stuff.
yeah,
Friends get real touchy real fast.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah. I can imagine that. So, how long was your longest relationship,
5 years.
and why did it end?
Well, we moved in together, and it was all so intense. But I think we got tired of each other because it was so intense that it was too much. So at some point, we ended up like kind
Was it
of
toxic?
a little bit.
Who was the
Yeah.
more toxic one, you or him? Because I know you were both toxic.
Yeah,
Who was
yeah.
more toxic?
We both were toxic, but we were way younger. But yeah, I think he was the most toxic.
Yeah, but isn't that more exciting, more interesting?
Yeah, it's intense. I like the intensity, but I also like to be on a healthy relationship. So I think
Yeah.
it has to be something that makes you feel good. Of course, there's gonna be intensity, maybe jealousy or insecurity. But if you're in a healthy relationship, that makes you feel better. It doesn't. It's not supposed to make you feel worse.
So if a guy didn't show any signs of jealousy at all, would it turn you off, or would you prefer it
Yeah,
that
it
way?
turns me off.
Right, you want to know that he's a little
Yeah,
possessive.
just a little bit. I mean that he cares, but really just a little bit.
Everything with women is such a tight rope. Everything is
It
such a
is.
balance, right?
It is. We
All
are
right.
delicate. Our
So
minds.
I want you to take just 10 seconds before you answer this question. 10 seconds, and try to recollect and reminisce the best lovemaking that you ever had. So 10 seconds. Do you see it?
I do.
Is he knocking it down?
Yeah.
Are you sweaty?
And
Like in a
sweaty.
sauna?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about that guy. Where is he from?
Well, it was completely unexpected. It was a guy that I was friends with him. I never thought about hooking up with him. That's what I said.
What kind of
So,
alcohol were you drinking?
We were drinking beer, actually.
Wow.
We were drinking beer all afternoon long. We
Okay.
had never thought about kissing or making out.
Maybe you
anything.
never thought about it, but
Yeah, maybe.
I'm sure he thought about it.
Yeah, maybe I thought about it, but I wouldn't admit it. But
Oh,
it was a
God.
perfect situation. We were a little drunk, and all of our friends just left, and we were by ourselves, and that's it. It just happened, and it was so spontaneous and good.
So wait, was he attractive to you at first? You weren't attracted to him when you first met him, when you first saw him?
Yeah, he was.
So why was he in the friend zone?
I don't know. I thought he wasn't interested in me, so I kept him in the friend
He's
zone.
playing it cool. He was playing it
Yeah,
cool.
he played
That
it
that
cool.
passive game. The
Yeah,
passive.
totally.
The
And I
passive.
fell for it.
Okay. Let me ask you this. So, do you see yourself getting married? Do you plan to get married? Is that something you're interested in?
Yes, I see myself getting married, or maybe just moving together.
Mm.
But I don't have a time limit. I just think it has to be with a special person. But yeah, I'd like to have a
Wait, what does
partner.
special mean? What? Uh oh. What does special mean?
Special means that someone who you can connect with, you can feel at ease with, and you have a partnership with. As I said before, you grow together, you feel better together, you're stronger together. That's a special person to me.
You mean like he compensates your insecurities? Is that what
Yeah.
you're trying to say? That's what it
Yeah,
sounds
because
like.
yeah, because we all have insecurities in life.
Don't worry, I can edit
Yeah.
that asshole out.
Yes, you
But
can.
shout out to the workers, man. I appreciate
Yeah.
I appreciate the men at work. All right, so matter of fact, let me ask you about that since he brings up a good subject. So tell me how you view men and how you value men on a whole, and then what are the type of men that you tend to focus on the most?
Um, I'm sorry. How like?
Like on a whole, you see like how he's a working man.
Yeah.
Like where does he fit in your mind?
Yeah, I like people who are hardworking and
Mm.
ethical. These are like two qualities that I value so much. So if a guy has purposes in life and he works hard for it, he achieves something, that that's really a tease for me because I'm also like that.
Mm. Well, let me ask you this: what do you value more? Someone whose their work is maybe essential to the community, they're contributing maybe to children. Maybe they're like him, they're working in construction, or maybe they're keeping the power on. Maybe they're keeping the sewage and the plumbing going. So you have so many people depending on these type of people. Or do you prefer a guy who maybe nobody's depending on him? He's not contributing, but he's making more money.
Yeah, I think both of them are valuable, but yeah, a guy who's not dependent on by society, but
Mm.
who's making good money. That means he's ambitious. He had a
That
good
means you can
IQ.
depend on him.
No, look, I mean, I like to pay my own bills. It's very important to me. I like
Hold on,
to-
time out, back it up. Okay, you prefer to pay your own bills.
Yeah,
In a
because
relationship with a man, you want to pay your own bills.
yeah, I mean, like if it's a serious relationship, I have to be, I have to be capable of paying like half of half, like
Why? Why is that important?
because I will feel independent. Like for instance, if we pay the rent, we can split in half. Like if the guy wants to take me out for dinner, okay, that's a treat. But if by any chance the relationship doesn't work out, I won't be like
Yeah, but
dependent
what,
on
what
him.
what if he'd rather go spend, you know, a third of the week's salary on groceries, and he's expecting you to maintain the home, put the groceries away, organize the shit, cook, keep the meals prepared, all that kind of stuff. What if that's more valuable to him than you paying half?
If it's a mutual deal, that's okay for
That's
me.
mutual. You're cooking for both of you.
Yeah, I mean,
And you're cleaning
if we
for both of
both
you.
agreed for that, that's okay. But for me, it's also to have an income of my own.
Right.
So-
Well, I have no problem with that. That part I
Okay.
understand. The in the relationship part, you feeling that you need to pay your own bills, that's the part that's weird. So if you wanted to have a little side job, you're still doing your modeling, you're doing your dancing, and you have your own income, you have your spending money, whatever, but the guy is taking care of the bills and the expenses.
That's okay for me. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, okay. So you're not trying to take that away
No,
from him,
no.
'Cause
I mean, if that's important,
that might make him feel.
No, if that's important for me, for
Yeah.
him, I'm okay with it. Yeah, it can be a
Okay,
an
because that
agreement.
part was weird.
Yeah, no.
It was weird to me. It sounds like you want arguing leverage. Like you want to.
No way.
Okay,
I
so
just
how many
wanna-
leaders are in the relationship?
Usually one.
But tell me. Usually one?
Usually one. Yeah.
How can they be more than one leaders?
Yeah, I mean, if we think about a perfect relationship, we
Yeah.
can think about like balance between the parts, but there's always someone who's dominant. So,
Right,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
We are humans, yeah.
Because you sound like you want a car with two steering wheels.
No.
That's not
No,
gonna work.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Okay,
I
so
mean,
we agree the man is the leader.
depends. Sometimes women are the leader.
Yeah, those sometimes are the bad times. Those are relationships that
Yeah.
aren't gonna be too happy.
Yeah.
Because if hypothetically, if you had a husband and he wasn't really too concerned with you working, and he only wanted you to work for personal satisfaction, you're probably not going to be bringing in half of what he's bringing in. If he can maintain the entire entire household, so he's kind of leading. He's like making the decisions, right? And he wants you to be relaxed. He wants you to be in a good emotional state, happy, calm, not stressed. You understand?
That sounds so good to
Right.
me.
That's the point I'm making, right?
Yeah.
So that sounds great, right? That sounds
sounds
happy for
actually
everyone.
great.
He feels needed. He feels like he's providing a good lifestyle for you, and you feel at ease, and you feel special, you feel loved, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's turn the tables. Turn them
Okay.
around, turn them around, turn them around. Okay, now you are the one working, right? And you're paying the bills. And now he can relax, and he's stress-free, and he's playing Xbox, the new one, you know, and he has the headset on, and he's talking to his friends, and you're out working. Are you still comfortable?
No, that would bother me.
Uh-huh.
That would bother me. Yeah.
Okay, so now we get rid of all this balance and all this
Yeah, we
equal
do.
bullshit that you were talking
Yeah,
about.
I mean, ideally we try to be balanced, but we're humans. What can I say?
Okay, no, I'm just making sure because you women say some really silly shit sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, so we have that understanding. Now let's talk about children. Let's talk about babies. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
So you want to have babies, kids?
No, I never wanted to have it.
Why?
I don't know. It's just something that's always been my opinion. I never wanted, but I love children. I just don't want.
So
to have
I'm
kids.
confused.
Because
You want freedom?
being a mom and loving loving children are different things. I don't wanna. I think being a mom is a different lifestyle, and I never thought about having the mom lifestyle.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah. So
That baby bug is coming.
Yeah, I want to be with someone, but
Don't get any friends that have kids,
yeah, I know.
because once you pick them up and you're gonna have the baby bug,
Yeah,
and then every tall guy's gonna look like a sperm donor.
yeah.
I'm just telling you. I'm
Yeah,
trying to-
I know, but I never had that. I'm already 32, so until now.
Yeah, So you know what we call that? We call that post wall. We call that post wall. Have you heard that expression?
Yes, I did.
Oh, what? What? All the way from Brazil, you heard of what does post wall mean?
A girl that wants a baby, but after she has a stabilized condition in life, so after she has a certain age, then she wants a baby.
Okay. I guess that's what post wall means to women. You know, everything has to be from your lens, but that's an expression for men by men to describe women who have aged out of the
Okay.
desirable age zone for long-term relationships and marriage. That's the wall.
See,
But your aspect, or your perspective is the major concern for females in that age category, and it's also one of the issues that turn men off about it is that you're a little bit older in terms of having children.
Yeah.
But I like how you looked at it I like how you made it a woman's word, a woman's perspective. What women want. Well, when a woman wants a baby, what? What about if the guy wants a baby? All right, so I think we've pretty much covered most things. I guess I could ask you about dick sizes. All right, so
Oh.
I'm not gonna ask you if size matters
Okay.
because I know it does.
It does.
Yeah, the women try to say, "Oh no, it's the
No,
motion
it
in the
does.
ocean."
It does.
And
Yeah,
it's
it does.
bullshit. They want it big, and they want you to know how to use it. They want both,
We want
right? They want you to have a nice sports car and know how to drive it.
Yeah.
What's the point of having a fast car and you drive like a bitch?
No, it
All right.
doesn't work.
All right, give an example of size. You could use your hands.
Like this?
That's it. You're kind of tall.
Yeah. No,
I hear taller women are deeper.
No.
How would you know? How many tall women have you been with?
None.
So then you don't know.
I don't know, but I speak for myself.
I investigated it. When I was younger, I would hear this rumor that slim girls and taller girls were deeper.
Maybe.
You could go further before hitting the wall.
Maybe.
So I had to try to do some, research.
Research,
I had to
yeah,
get in the field
yeah.
and try it out. Test.
Well, I speak for myself because I haven't been with any women. So
All right, show us the size again. Be accurate. That's like nine-ish, nine-ish. She's 3 inches above average.
Yeah,
Greedy.
a little bit.
You're a greedy overachiever. All right, so let's talk about that a little bit because I was reading some research and some literature that says the level of attractiveness of a male partner, as well as his height, how broad his shoulders are, how muscular he is, how big his penis is, how good he is in bed, his sexual prowess. All these things affect the self-esteem
Yeah.
of the woman that he's sleeping with. Do you think there's truth to that?
I think so. I think the woman who's with a guy that's
Mm.
super attractive has to be very secure of herself.
She feels
Because-
good.
Yeah, she feels good about herself
Yeah.
because women flirt too a lot. So,
Basically, what the research is trying to say is that if a female sleeps with like a less attractive guy, a shorter guy, he's not really so much in shape, he's not that good at lovemaking, it's a little bit of like resentment there for her. Like she's a little
Yeah.
depressed. Like she feels lesser about herself
yeah, and I
because
feel
of that. She's with that guy, as
Yeah.
opposed to a guy that's tall and athletic, and he's he's a good-looking dude. That makes her feel good about herself.
Yeah, I feel that it's like she feels she can't do better. That's why she.
And I think it goes both ways because let's
Yeah.
face it, when a guy he's going for a ride and he has a really young, beautiful woman in the passenger seat, he might even be fortunate enough to have the convertible with the top down. Let's admit it, guys, we do feel better about ourselves in that moment, and we do command a different level of respect and attention from people, people in general, seeing that. So I guess I could see how it would be the same for a woman. I was just interested about the knocking it down part, because that's in a song I was listening to. He was like, he said a big dick game brings up her self-esteem.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. That's very fair.
So get in shape, guys, and give them the best sex of their life. Because you're making a contribution to society. You're increasing women's self-esteem.
Yeah.
When you're in shape and you're dicking them down, man. So be a good Samaritan, be a philanthropist, and give back to the to the community.
Yeah, that's a great point.
All right, so I'm actually one more question. Since I'm on the topic of giving back to the community, when I date a female, right? It's only going to work out really one time. The time that you stay married or whatever, that's the time that it worked out. Every other relationship at some point comes to an end.
Yeah.
But I was taught in boarding school to leave an environment better than you found it.
Sure.
Leave it cleaner. If something was broken, fix it. If you see something on the floor, pick it up. So I've kind of also taken that mentality into dating, and I like to leave females in a better state than I found them.
That's important.
Right?
It's very important to make your partner feel good about themselves, even if the
Not just feel good, improve something about them.
improve something. Yeah,
Right.
Either in
Teach
their-
them something, show them how to do something.
Either in their
Right, get them in
personality,
shape, help them start a
in
business,
shape.
learn another language, whatever, learn a skill.
Yeah, so you're gonna leave a mark in the person forever. So that's very
Okay,
important.
so what I'm asking you is at 32, would you say that you're still coachable? Can a man still influence you and change you and improve you, upgrade you?
Of course, we are not static beings. We are always changing. We are
Even at
always-
32, you think you can still learn new tricks?
Even until the day I die, I'll be evolving. So yeah.
Are we talking about just new tricks in the bedroom, or are you willing to learn new recipes? Do you cook?
Yeah, I do cook.
Are you willing to learn new recipes for your man?
Yeah.
You're willing
yeah.
to
learn new things.
whatever it is.
Be flexible.
If he speaks another language, are you willing to also learn that other?
Yeah, I
Yeah?
think it's important when you connect with someone to be a part of the person's world and vice versa.
Are you just saying anything, or do you mean this stuff?
No.
Put
I
your hand on your
really-
heart. Put your hand on your heart and mean
I
it.
really mean it. Please evolve for your partners
Uh-huh.
and make your partners evolve. That's the bottom
Well, just
line.
just involve in general. Fuck for your
Yeah.
partner, because whatever skills you learn, you get to take them with you.
Remember what I said?
Right.
Make the
You'll be doing those
person
tricks in the
stronger.
bedroom on the next guy.
Yeah.
Whatever he shows you, whatever he teaches you, you do it for the next guy. All right, do it for the next guy. Teach her some shit so she can give it to the next guy. All right, so I thank you for talking with us
Thank you.
with Authentic
It was
Alpha.
a
Say
pleasure.
goodbye to Authentic Alpha. Tell
Bye
these
bye,
tell these
authentic
tell these
alpha.
motherfuckers to share the channel
Yeah,
and tell
subscribe to the
yeah,
channel.
tell other people to
Like
sub.
this video, don't forget it,
Yeah,
okay?
like on my shit. I'm gonna stop asking. I don't even ask. I'm gonna have the women ask.
Yeah.
Like my shit. Tell them like my shit.
Yeah, do it, do it. Subscribe and like this video.
And lick it before you stick it.
Lick it before you stick it.
Ah, don't listen. That's bullshit. Don't listen to that. All right, guys. Okay, so I wanted to mention to you that I'm actually planning a trip to Brazil soon.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah, there's another content creator out there. He supposedly has game with the women, and he's showing receipts. He has all these beautiful women in Brazil,
Yeah, we are so beautiful.
and we want to investigate. Me and another content creator. We're going to go visit him out there. So I wanted to ask you, what spots do you suggest to find? Don't get offended. Don't get offended now. We want to know where to find the most beautiful. What should I call them? Escorts or sex workers or professionals? All right.
Well, there are two cities that are very well known for their beautiful ladies.
Listen up, guys. It's important shit.
Rio de Janeiro,
Duh.
and Florianópolis.
See
In
that
this-
one. That one I didn't hear.
Yeah.
Okay, so which one is safer? Because I don't want to get mugged. I don't want to get kidnapped and tied up. I hear that's happening.
Florianópolis. It's a surfers city, so there's a beautiful beach down there, and it's a little bit more to the south. And it's they have awesome parties too at the beach.
But
so
but they're selling it though. The women are selling it, right?
you can find those who sell, and you can find those who just want to.
Okay, that's for them. Now,
Okay.
for the guys that don't pay for it, the guys that got game,
Yeah.
right? Where are the most beautiful women in general?
I'd say in the northeast of Brazil.
Write it down. Northeast Brazil. Okay.
Yeah, northeast of Brazil. Beautiful beaches and beautiful women.
Any exotic spots you want to mention that the tourists don't really know about?
Yes, it's an island called Fernando de Noronha. It's in northeast Brazil, and it's stunning. People go there, especially for New Year's, but it has beautiful nature and beautiful people, and it's amazing. Yeah.
Let me ask you about the population as far as English speaking. Will we be able to find a lot of women that speak some English, or
Yes, you can find it. Yeah.
why do you speak English?
My mom's an English teacher.
Oh, okay.
So,
But
yeah.
but there are.
They do speak
Beautiful
English.
women.
We study English in school. So
Oh, okay.
Even if the English is not that good, we can communicate normally.
So hopefully, not only the pros and the escorts took the time to learn English. Hopefully, there's some.
No, everybody.
Hopefully, it's some beautiful, wholesome locals that
Yeah.
speak the English. Okay, so I just wanted to ask you that, man. I almost forgot because we are gonna be out there.
Good
I haven't been to
idea.
Brazil yet, believe it or not. So many times I was supposed to go, but definitely trying to make it happen early next year before they force us to have the poke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before we can go up in the sky. All right, so I guess that's pretty much it. Anything that you want to mention?
No, I think we covered it all.
You want to shout out your
Yeah.
Instagram or your?
Yeah, my Instagram. My Instagram is Deborah Von J.
Spell it.
Yeah,
Spell it.
DeborahVonJ. Deborah Von J. And I'm a model and belly dancer, and I'm here in beautiful Miami. Thank you, guys.